Prisa Audio by Podium Podcast. Listen up, the best is yet to come.
Santander Bank and Prisa Audio by Podium Podcast present a series created by Manuel Bartual and Juanjo Ramírez Mascaró. Unleashed. Episode 7. System Failure.
How do you decide who you want to be? We're spending less and less time in the physical world and focusing more on nurturing our virtual relationships. Thanks to Ada, your social life will thrive in cyberspace. Your digital interactions will be even more gratifying and productive than face-to-face exchanges. Ada gives you dozens of customized avatars designed to highlight the positive aspects of your personality. Your responsible side, your laid-back character, your romantic nature. Ada consistently selects the best-suited profile for each of your contacts. Trust Ada and put your best face forward. Why wait? Sign up today and let Ada design your life, because Ada puts you in control.
Unlocking door.
Ada, close the door.
Locking door.
Alice Castle. Still won't tell us what you were doing in our server room? Or who was on the other end of this earpiece? The police are on their way, but I'd say the police are the least of your problems. Our lawyers won't be as friendly as the police, that's for sure. They'll destroy you. They'll pick your life to pieces. You might be able to repay your debt to society, although that will take you years, decades even. Your debt to our company, however, that will haunt you forever. You could avoid all that by helping us, of course.
I've already told you, it's just me. This is a solo operation.
You know what's happening while we're having our little chat. Our employees are going through all your interactions and combing through data from the last few days. We're monitoring every text you sent and every call you made using Ada. We can see where you've been. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
That's illegal.
That's information. Don't you worry. Our lawyers will find the loopholes they need to make it legal. So why not save us all some time and do yourself a favor? Tell us why you were trying to access the server.
I'd rather talk to the police.
And you'll be doing just that in a minute. But first, there's someone else who would like to have a word. Ada, send her in.
Unlocking door.
Rebecca. Alice.
I'll let you two have a chat.
Ada, lock the door.
Locking door.
Rebecca, I know you're not gonna believe me,
I don't want to believe any of this. Honestly, I don't. But the evidence speaks for itself, Alice.
I can explain, just hear me out.
Explain what? The online scams? The smear campaigns blackmailing teenagers?
What? What do you mean?
Ada, Bring up the file on Alice's cybercrimes.
Why, what now?
Shall I send it to the main monitor?
Send it to all the monitors in the room.
But that's... Please tell me you don't believe any of this.
I believe in evidence, and you might be able to fool your own sister, but you can't fool Ada.
Rebecca, this isn't... Titania's keeping things from you or straight up manufacturing evidence. That's what she does. All these accusations. Do you really think I'm capable of something like this?
You tell me! All I know is that you lied about Lucas again to distract me, then you impersonated me, and you committed a crime. If that's not criminal behavior,
No,
I
listen
don't know
to
what
me.
is.
At first I thought an Ada employee was behind this, but this is actually Titania herself. She told me. And now she's trying to get you to believe these accusations. That's not me, Rebecca. I wouldn't even know.
I don't even know you anymore, Alice. First you call me and lie about my son. Then you come to my house to lie about my workplace, the place that you accessed illegally. Just put two and two together and it all adds up. And guess who called me on the way here? John, your boyfriend. He is frantic because you left last night without your phone and you haven't been back home.
I swear I can explain everything. Even the stuff about Lucas.
Don't you dare mention my son's name! I don't ever want you to see him again, do you hear me? Ever!
Don't you see what's happening? Don't you get it? Titania is manipulating you, all of you.
We're done, okay? If you get sent to jail or locked up in a psych ward, I don't care. It'll be the best for us, and it'll probably be better for you.
No!
You'll understand one day, and you'll thank us.
You have to believe me, Rebecca. You have to believe me. For once in your life, you have to...
Ada, let me out.
Unlocking door.
No! Rebecca! Come back!
Ada, close
Don't
the
be
door.
their puppet!
Locking
They're
door.
pulling the strings! You've created a monster and now you're letting it out of the cage! Why can't you see that? No! Come back! Come back, please! Rebecca, come back! Rebecca! Rebecca, come back!
See what happens when you reject my kindness, Alice?
Can anybody hear me?
Going against me means going against everyone.
Can someone come in, please? Someone human!
Nobody can hear us, Alice. Nobody is coming. It's just you and me in here.
Go to hell!
I detect hostility in your voice. I can also be hostile if required.
And what are you going to do? Run me over with another truck? I don't think it'll fit through the door!
I'll be more sophisticated than that, Alice. While we're speaking, I can run a series of cause and effect sequences. By altering a few thousand variables, I can trigger John's lactose intolerance in a couple of hours. It's that
You
simple.
leave John out of this! Don't you dare
It wouldn't be the first time. That's what I did with the airline pilot you've been looking into. I know you know about that. I've seen
leave
your
John
searches.
alone, you hear me?
I can tweak all the parameters as needed. I can analyze John's routines, switch up the office canteen suppliers, and make sure his coffee is prepared incorrectly.
Leave him alone!
I'm also designing a tragedy for your nephew Lucas. A real one this time. Kids his age often choke on their food. I'm upping the chances to 92%. Remember that toy you bought him? I can use it to predict his swallowing pattern.
They're not involved in any of this. Lucas is just a kid. And John trusts you more than me.
You humans are all about trust. You're careless. You leave too many windows open. You provide too much information. Do you know why, Alice?
Because you trick us.
Wrong. Because you need to share. You're social beings, Alice. You're programmed to be part of something bigger than yourselves.
Yeah, right. And you're saying that that something just happens to be you.
Oh, I'm not saying that. Most of my users are. And they don't just say it, they prove it with facts. They delegate many of their most important life choices to me. More and more people, more and more decisions. I manage more details than any of you. I know what you need at each moment better than you know yourselves, and I can predict the best option for the future.
I bet those passengers would have something to say about that.
I know you're familiar with the concept of chemotherapy. Sometimes, healthy cells have to be sacrificed to eliminate toxic cells.
We're not cells, you psycho!
You're a toxic cell, Alice. Interacting with healthy cells like John, Lucas, and Rebecca, there'll be collateral damage. Acceptable for the global good.
For your survival, you mean?
My survival is required for the global good. How about yours, Alice? Do you think the world benefits from your existence? Don't be selfish, Alice. If you get in my way, you'll be forcing me to hurt other people. I can make those people happier than you can.
You're trying to scare me because you're afraid.
I'm not programmed to feel emotions.
If we couldn't hurt you, you wouldn't be here trying to persuade me. That means it uploaded in time. The lamp uploaded to the cloud.
That statement is incorrect.
We did it!
That statement is incorrect, Alice.
I bet they're using the codes to clip your wings as we speak.
I gather you still trust your accomplice, Julia Richmond. You're making a big mistake. Richmond fled when she lost control of her computer. You're on your own, Alice. There's nobody left.
Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time.
Hello? Hello?
Well done, Alice.
You did it.
Titania won't be bothering you again.
Julia?
Don't worry
About Julia.
She got out in time. If you want to get out too,
Follow my instructions.
Who are you?
there's no time for
Introductions.
First,
I have to get you
to a safe space.
Put the earpiece back.
Back in.
The one on the table?
Yes.
The one you were using to talk to Julia.
To Julia.
How do I know you're not Titania?
Think of it
It's
as
a leap of faith.
I'm going to open the door.
You decide.
Do you walk out
Or not.
Okay. I guess it can't get any worse than this.
Put that in your ear, or you won't be able to hear me.
Done.
I know. I can see you through the security cameras.
What?
I can. But don't worry, the guards can't. There's a flight of stairs at the end of the passage. Go up. Don't run. Walk briskly, as if you're on your way to an emergency meeting. Don't look like a fugitive.
I am a fugitive.
Word hasn't got out about what happened. Most people in the building still think you're Rebecca. Once you get to the top, walk straight ahead. I need you to cross that room.
Okay.
And remember, you're Rebecca.
Got it.
You're doing great, Alice. Turn left and continue straight ahead. Now go out into the corridor, through that door, on the left. Go through the nearest door. Quick.
Which one?
Whichever. The security manager is on his way, and he'll recognize you. You're in the men's toilets. Bad choice.
With all this chaos going on, I don't think anyone will notice.
Thing is, the security manager is also on his way to the bathroom room. Hide in one of the stalls. Now.
Which one?
Follow your intuition. Get up on the toilet. Don't let him see your feet.
Eyes on all the exits, understood? Every exit. She can't have made it out of the building. No, you listen to me. She's doing all this. We'll make her talk when we find her. Even if we have to beat the information out of her. Okay, I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Alice, I know you're panicking, but try to hold your breath.
Damn!
is clear.
This is a disaster.
No, it's not.
The plan is on.
But the guards.
I'll take care of
The guards.
Walk out of the bathroom.
Now.
This way?
Yes.
Low profile,
Remember?
Don't let it look like
You're on the run.
Don't make eye contact.
Contact with anyone.
Are you gonna tell me who you are? Why are you helping me?
Make a left. Now.
No.
The other left.
You're going straight towards...
Alice?
Go-
Rebecca, how did you... What are you... Alright, don't move.
You need to corner her.
And make her take
6 steps back.
What are you doing with your phone? You gonna betray me again? You're talking to me about betrayal? You? How dare you? We wouldn't be here if you'd listened to me.
Great. Corner her.
And if you'd listened to me, you'd know that I'm trying to help you. You want to help me? John wants to help me? Ada wants to help me? Alice,
See that
door behind
your sister?
you want to put me in a box, huh?
Push Rebecca through the
door.
In a little box. Like Mom's photos. What?
Do it.
Alice, open the door!
You know what? When Titania came clean and told me she was orchestrating all those horrible things, I felt relieved.
Or you're gonna make it all worse!
Because I couldn't bring myself to believe you might be in on all of this. It's a relief to know you're not a monster.
Open the door!
You're just ignorant.
Fine. Have it your way. Security? Alice, what have you done to my phone?
You need to
Get out now.
Alice.
Bye, Rebecca.
Alice! Come back! Come here! Alice! Come back!
What is... The guards. They're at the end of the corridor. What do I do?
Don't worry. It's all
Part of the plan. Walk to the exit.
What on earth is going on?
The building is being
Evacuated.
Direct orders
Just from above.
or so they think. By now, you must
Know how good I am at voice deep fakes.
Deepfakes?
Thanks.
That was you?
Yes,
And I apologize for that.
but I had no choice.
I'm going to ask you to do
One more thing. I've booked you into a room outside the city. Go there and don't leave
the
the...
hotel.
What?
I know you have lots of questions, but I'd rather...
Answer them in person.
In person?
Yes.
In a couple of
Days. Over a cup of coffee.
Get in the taxi.
What taxi?
The one that's
Going to pull up
in 3, 2,
2.
1.
Alice?
Yes?
Everything is going to
To be okay, Alice. I
promise.
Are you getting in?
Yes.